Hi, everybody. It's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show.
Welcome back to MLB Tonight. I'm Robert Flores, here alongside with former GM Dan O'Dowd.
Welcome to Dave. Sarah, BP started now, and this is where the scouts really bear down. They're looking at presence in the box. They're looking at the balance, rhythm, and timing of the swings. They're looking at how clean a swing path is. They're looking how connected a player can be to a swing, and they're looking at the ability if they can hit the ball the entire field.
And there's so much data that comes along with BP. We've got exit velocity, which means we can look at how often the player's hitting the ball hard. In this day and age, hitting the ball hard has an actual definition. That's 95 plus miles an hour. And why do we care about that? Because in today's game, if you hit the ball hard, you're going to hit about 500 on those batted balls with a 1,000 slugging percentage. Another stat we'll look at is launch angle, and what we define as a sweet spot batted ball is 8 to 32 degrees of launch angle, basically a line drive. So I'll be looking at how often these players will be making that kind of contact as well.
You know, I think about big league players like Alvarez, Judge, Ohtani, Trout. Their hard hit ball data is crazy. Their launch angles are very consistent. And you add all the things that we're evaluating, and think about, Sarah, the pressure these young players are under right now is probably the most pressure-packed BP these players have ever taken in their careers. That's exactly what you want to see in a BP from a scouting perspective. Backspin line drives all over the field, effortless in his power to right center and left center, and tremendous balance and rhythm and timing right throughout his swing. Sarah, we're into infield play now. I have to tell you, this is my favorite part of the combine. From a scouting perspective, every time I walked into the ballpark, I'd always focused on my shortstops to begin with. I'd look at their footwork. I'd look at their body control. I look at their glove-to-hand transfer and how accurate their arms were. You know, we are an industry that loves arm strength, but it's the quickness of the ball out of the glove and it's the accuracy of the throw that's important. And I'm trying to see which of these players really check those boxes off for me.
Well, that exchange is something we can now measure thanks to StatCast, which is outstanding. In terms of metrics, obviously, we are going to focus on that arm strength, even though I agree it isn't the end-all be-all, and your shortstops are certainly the ones leading the way. Average of about 86.3 miles an hour on that max effort arm strength in 2023. Again, that's their top 10% of their throws, the absolute best of the best. And that doesn't even account for the guys like Ellie De La Cruz out here.
And, it's really interesting, Sarah, if you watch the drill work that's being done. So they started balls at them, then they went to glove side, then they went to the open backhand side to really see what arm strength was. And then they finished with slow rollers, both the backhand slow roller and the ball they came in at, trying to see how they utilize their body and if they can throw from different arm angles. Let's take a look at the third base position. When I think of third base, I think of Nolan Arenado. So I'm looking at first step quickness and body control, and if they can throw from different angles. So in this drill, let's focus on that. When we turn to second base, look at angle reads. The best second basemen in the game, they've got great first step quickness, and they've got great angle reads to the ball. Wow, that was an impressive round of infield play. Smooth in his transfers, footwork was outstanding, first step reaction and quickness to the ball, just tremendous. Accuracy, arm strength, really checked off every single box that an infielder has to show in this type of setting. Well, we're down to the pitchers now, Sarah, and the variety of things scouts are looking for when they look at pitcher. They're looking at, how well their body works over the rubber. I talk about balance, rhythm, and timing within their delivery. They're certainly looking at arm strength. They're going to measure spin, horizontal movement, but you're really going to look at command. I mean, where the catcher's set up, can you throw the ball to that spot, within the strike zone or outside the strike zone, and can you do that with multiple pitches?
As you said, already a handful of things that will be measured here. Of course, velocity. You mentioned spin rate. Something else clubs take a look at is active spin. That's what percentage of that spin rate actually contributes to movement, as opposed to just spinning but not changing the way the ball is actually moving.
And so that's why deliveries are so important. Every one of those metrics, Sarah, is tied to your ability to duplicate your unique body type. And that's why you can get a lot out of these bullpen sessions by bearing down on a pitcher's delivery. Above average. I'm a big believer in looking at hand speed and arm speed, and this young man has both of that. Tremendous feel and spin on his breaking ball, something you really can't teach. Command and control was a little bit spotty, but athleticism and pure arm strength, he goes near the top of the board.
Welcome to day 2 of the MLB Draft Combine at Chase. And now the shortstop, Henry Rivas. The 0-1. On the ground. Slings to first. That ends the inning and prevents things from getting out of.
Hey, don't be afraid. Let it
Boomer Buckeye now at the plate. He looks confident as he steps into the batter's box. Seems like he's immune to all the pressure these young prospects must be feeling. Swing and a rocket.
Get out, ball. Get out.
Pretty deep. It's got a chance. Out of here. Grand slam. It just clears the wall. It's 5-1. Clearly, he knew exactly what he was looking for and got it on the first pitch. That's where an aggressive approach pays off. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. And that one hammered. This one's pretty deep. Bangs off the wall. One runs in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The tag at third, and he is out. He came around first thinking he'd have a good shot at 3, but Matos, the next to hit. Span on at first with nobody out. Kick, the pitch, runner goes. And he hits a ground ball to the right side. That's a hit. Runners at the corners now, nobody out. And now, Matt Lynch. 1-2 offering. Out to short. Dives and can't hang on. But left without a throw. And a run scores. Craig Shipman getting ready to hit.
Hey, we got no one.
Here's the 2-2. To short. Could be 2. Buckeye. There's 1. Throw to first, but not in time.
See it, drive it. Let's go right here.
Soft contact right here.
Wallops this one out towards right center. Could be trouble here. Coming around third. 1 run comes across. Another scores. 2 runs come in on the play. In there safely. And now the DH, Maurice Hansen.
Hey, we got one.
Get your pitch and drive it, kid. Here you go.
Runs the high heat past him for the strikeout. Reyna digs in now. Buckeye on third with 2 out.
Right here.
3-1, couldn't come up with it. These tournament games are, of course, just a part of the larger picture here at the Combine. Drills and assessments measure each player's fitness, strength, agility, and on-field performance, as well as other skills. Cranked out to right center. Base hit and a run in to score.
Hey, way to drive that one.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Boomer Buckeye. 3 for 3 with a home run, a triple, and a double. Just a single from the cycle. Liner to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. So 1 hit is all.
Hey, 2 outs.
Runner
Here,
at
2
first.
outs.
Stepping in, the switch-hitting shortstop, Boomer Buckeye. He's already homered in this ballgame. This one's hammered to left center, well struck.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
That one's gone. It's another long ball in this.
Let's go. Go get
Now it's the shortstop, Boomer Buckeye. Line drive.
I got it. I got it. I got it.
Can't get there, and it's a base hit. In to score the runner from third, and they extend their lead. In safely with a double, 2nd of the day. Next is the designated hitter, Maurice Hansen.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something.
Gets him swinging. They pick up a... Buckeye really stood out in this win. 5 hits, including a couple of homers. Every time up, he was a threat. It's day 3 of the MLB draft And now the shortstop, Alfonso Carmona.
Let's go.
The pitch. Foul ball there.
No one out now, no one out.
The 0-1 offering. And that drops in for a strike. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Next one just misses. And that's ball 1. While all of these prospects expect to be drafted, the personalized player report they receive, including evaluation data and tools for improvement, makes participation here a valuable experience no matter what happens in the future. Here's the second baseman, Phil Mendez. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
There we go, right here.
0-1 now. There's a strike. 1 out and the base is empty. And goes down on strikes. And now 2 gone. Already establishing a potent rhythm, striking out the first 2 batters. It looks like these hitters are gonna have their work cut out for him in this one. Base is empty with 2 out. And now, Johan Esquivel. And pops it up. Cabrera under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. End of a half inning of play. Top of the 2nd, now Jason Easton. And the righty back to work on the mound. That's in there. 0-1. Buckeye, the tall righty, he features a knuckleball, a changeup, and he sometimes goes to the curveball. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
No outs.
In the air to left center, gunned, on the move. Hauls it in for the out. So digging in, Brandon Avery. Just a weak fly ball this time. Puts it away for the out. Some good fundamentals from the infielder as he ranged back on that play. You can lose track of where you are and start worrying that you're going to collide with the outfielder. Nice catch. That one fouled off.
Hey, now we've got 2.
Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
2 outs and nobody aboard. Ground ball up the middle. Gutierrez on the run. Throw to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here. Back here in the desert, stepping in, Rodney Gomez. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. You may be wondering just how does a player score a summons to the invitation-only draft combine? Well, eligible high school and college players are selected by a committee of MLB, USA Baseball, and MLB club scouting executives. Fights that one away, the count remains 0-2. Cut on and miss, that's a strikeout. Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, Eric Gonzalez. That one in there, and it's 0-1.
Here we go now. Let's go.
And a swing and a miss. And there are 2 outs. Tommy Ritchie, the next to hit.
Be patient. Pick one out and drive it, kid.
Popped up. Price on the way over. But it's the pitcher that makes the catch. And that'll do it. Back here at Chase Field, on to the next inning, at the plate, Alfonso Carmona. He swings and fouls one off.
Jump on him early. Pound the zone.
The 0-1. Popped foul out of play off to the right.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Got him. Leadoff batter retired in the fourth. And he just continues rolling out there, looking really confident on that 3-pitch K. Mendez will hit next. Splits the middle, that's a strike. 0-1. We're in the fourth inning, no score. In for a strike. And it's 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a K. Now at the plate, Johan Esquivel, 0-1 with a flyout. And that drops in for a strike. He's started this frame with 7 straight strikes. We're in immaculate inning territory.
Hey, here we go, big guy.
0-2, rocks and fires. Got him looking. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. Who needs a defense behind you? An immaculate inning, 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. A command performance for him. We're back here at the ballpark. Leading off, Jason Easton. The windup and the pitch. And there's a curve through for a strike.
0-1's the count.
That one finds the zone.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Let it fly right here.
And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. Makes the grab, 1 down. And now the switch-hitting catcher, Brandon Avery. Flied to left the first time.
1 down, 1 down.
And that drops in for a strike. Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and he's not missing the zone. Now here's the 0-2. Got him. Out number 2. Now up, Devin Corey. Grounded out the first time up. It's ball 1. That's a good effort by the pitcher with a tempting breaking ball that hooked inside, but a good job as well by the batter to lay off it. Next pitch, in for a strike. 2 down and nobody aboard. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Swing, high fly down the right field line. Pulls it down, and that is out number 3.
Hey, first pitch strike.
On to the top half of inning number 6. And here is Rodney Gomez. That one finds the zone.
0-1.
Hey, good one up there, huh?
Close one, but doesn't get the call.
Hey, hit me a seed right here.
Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets him swinging. Gonzalez getting ready to hit. 0-1, struck out swinging last time. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
We got 1 here.
Hey,
Strike
come
him
on
out
now,
get him yourself.
0-2, and the delivery. Swings and misses, struck him out. And the next batter, Tommy Ritchie, 0-1. And a strike. Great job so far on the mound, and I think curveballs like that one are a big part of the reason why. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. 3 up, 3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th inning, and we have a new pitcher on the mound. Hello and welcome to day 4 of the MLB draft. So 2 down. Now the left fielder, Henry Nishi.
2 down here.
1-2 offering. Out to short. Zips it to first. That ends the inning. So no run.
And no one down.
We're back here at the ballpark, and now it's going to be Anderson Manning. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, gloves it. On his knees, the throw. Low throw, can't dig it out. That's a difficult play at first base, taking him to the backhand side. Nice job to get the glove down, but he couldn't squeeze it, and the error allows the batter to reach. On the ground to short, could be 2. Buckeye feeds to second, out there, and that's 2. Buckeye will hit next.
Let's go.
First pitch, swings and misses. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that.
Stay aggressive up there.
Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. Circles the bases, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-0. Well, he saw 2 pitches, swung at both of them, and the second time worked out pretty well. That's a good payoff.
Come on, right here. One time. One time.
Liner right at him in center. And he was all over that heater. A grain or 2 lower on the ball, and it's still flying. And he's got...
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something. Nobody here. No outs.
That one is absolutely pummeled.
Boy, nice rip.
High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. As they jump ahead, a run scores. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Maurice Hansen, the next to hit. Right back to him on the mound. 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, Damian Reyna. Here's the 1-2 offering. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Out number 2. Runner at third and 2 out. Here's the catcher, Jim Mendoza.
Put a good swing on it. Here we go.
1-1. Here's the pitch. This one in the air to right. Makes the catch. Inning over. On to the next inning, and now the shortstop, Alan LeBlanc. And the righty delivers. Smoked into left field for a base hit.
Nice rip.
In safely with a leadoff double, go-ahead runs in scoring position. 1 down. Boomer Buckeye digs in now. He's already gone yard in this game.
Come on, give us a ground ball. Give us 2.
In the air and deep to left field. And that's an automatic double as it hops the fence. And now the DH, Maurice Hansen.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Cut on and miss. That's a strikeout. And now the center fielder, Damian Reyna.
Here you go. Hey, your turn. Drive him in.
2-1 now. Fly ball left field. Nishi has this one sized up. Hauls that one in.
Hey, 1 pitch.
Manning
Here, come
getting
on,
ready
bro.
to hit. 2 outs, base is empty. Ground ball to short. Buckeye. There with plenty of time. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down for him there.
All right, so another player that we saw at the MLB Draft Combine, off the board in the middle rounds of this year's draft. What's the reaction here to this pick? Starting with you, Sarah.
Well, this played a pretty good combine, but not the absolute best we've ever seen. I think there were some questions, but